Man arrested after allegedly stabbing neighbor. Super Bowl party ends in alleged drunken brawl. And your daily weather forecast coming up with highs, lows, and everything you need to know for the days ahead.
You're watching St. George News at 5, brought to you by our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law.
Good afternoon, I'm Monica McLaughlin. 55-year-old Gerald Vandermeer has been arrested in connection with a fatal stabbing northwest of Cedar City, following an altercation between neighbors. For more on the investigation and what authorities are saying, here's Jeff Richards.
A suspect was arrested in connection with a fatal stabbing incident northwest of Cedar City on Wednesday evening. Just before 5:30 p.m., Iron County Sheriff's deputies, along with officers from other agencies, were called to an address off Lund Highway at 6800 North on a report of a stabbing involving two men. One man was pronounced dead at the scene, while the other was taken to Cedar City Hospital and then later booked into jail.
Thanks, Jeff. 3 suspects were arrested after an altercation at a Washington City convenience store that left 2 clerks injured and led officers on a foot chase. Police say the suspects, who appeared intoxicated, were asked to leave the store before one allegedly attacked employees, prompting a pursuit that ended in multiple arrests. 25-year-old Brianna Fafia of Long Beach, California, 25-year-old Valerie Mao, and Daniel Fowle, 27, of Washington City, were booked into jail on various charges, including assault, trespassing, and obstruction. The trio have since made their first court appearances, with bail hearings set for later this month. St. George Mayor Michelle Randall highlighted the city's economic growth, infrastructure projects, and public safety initiatives in her annual State of the City address. We'll go to Maury Kessler for more on the highlights and what's next for the city.
St. George Mayor Michelle Randall's State of the City address, held last Tuesday, highlighted the city's growth, economy, and infrastructure advancements through video presentations instead of traditional slides. Takeaways included the city's strong economy, with 23.9% job growth since 2018 and recognition as a top city for small businesses. Related updates include new and incoming businesses and a second Costco. Infrastructure growth was significant, with nearly 2,500 building permits issued in 2024, valued at $481.5 million. Water conservation efforts included the expansion of the city's wastewater treatment facility and the replacement of 200,000 square feet of sod covering 3 soccer fields in Little Valley with artificial turf. Energy improvements and transportation upgrades, ongoing road plans, a growing airport, and the new transit route to Springdale were also highlighted. Public safety saw fire station expansions and police department improvements, while Parks and Recreation benefited from a $29 million bond. The bond and other funding, like the RAP tax, has led to new trails, upgraded playgrounds, and expanded pickleball courts. The city also focused on transparent budgeting, new heritage events, and an update on the new City Hall. Randall spoke with St. George News following the event and shared what she hopes people took from the address.
The main points is the city is doing fabulous. Our economy is great. Our budget process is very transparent, and we are always balancing our budget. We care about the taxpayers' money. I think people are concerned about water, and we do have a 20-year plan for that. And then, of course, they complain about traffic, and I did say we do have issues here that makes traffic difficult with the ridges and the rivers and different things, but we have an amazing staff to address all of those things. We're an amazing city. It's a great place to live.
Thanks, Maury. Let's take a look at your daily weather forecast, brought to you by Casablanca Resort and Casino. In St. George, the current temperature is 43 degrees with light rain. Tonight's low is expected to be 42 degrees. Tomorrow, expect a high of 51 and a low of 36, with a mix of clouds and sunshine along with a couple of showers. Over in Mesquite, it's currently 45 degrees with light rain. The low tonight will also be around 45. For Friday, expect a high of of 58 and a low of 40, with partly cloudy skies, scattered showers, and breezy conditions in the morning. Up in Cedar City, the temperature is currently 38 degrees with rainy conditions. Tonight's low is forecasted at 36. Tomorrow's high will be 41 with a low of 26. Expect breezy conditions with a mix of rain and snow showers. Please be aware that a winter storm warning is in effect from today until 5 a.m. Friday, with heavy snow accumulations between 10 and 20 inches possible in the southern mountains. Now we'll head over to Sheldon and Amy for your favorite weekend adventure guide.
That's right, so many great things happening this weekend, starting right here at the Red Cliffs.
Have you heard of the Diamond Dive? It's happening this Thursday.
They do it every year, and it's a hoot. You gotta check it out. Plus also the Parade of Homes.
The Parade of Homes kicks off on Friday and goes through the 23rd with over 31 homes.
You gotta check them out. We checked out a few, and they're fantastic. You gotta go to the parade this year.
Get your tickets.
And if you want to fright for Valentine's Day, go to Fiesta Fun.
Are you ready for My Bloody Valentine? It's a haunted house.
Yeah, big haunted house they do for Halloween, but it's for Valentine's Day. It's gonna be dark. You got a red light. It's gonna be wild. You go through this. You take your Valentine there, or just take your buddy.
Perfect date night.
For a full list of weekend events, check out our TGIF listing on stgeorgenews.com.
Now back to you in the studio.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. To learn more about our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law, go to wewininjurylaw.com. I'm Monica McLaughlin with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5, brought to you by We Win Injury Law.